Greetings and salutations, this is Imperator Vespasian and his trusty sidekick.
Hello.
We're having a look at Perry Miniatures American Civil War Cavalry. These troops are Union on the box, however inside you can pretty much use them as what you want. We'll just pop them out. Right, as with all Perry stuff and everything, you get a plastic box these days, you get a nice set of sprues for the bases, which we don't ever use, but they are very handy. You also get a set of flags. You have Confederate and Union flags. These are quite useful too, which saves you having to go and buy another flag sheet. And they look quite good, they're not bad flags actually. So they'd be quite good to just cut off and stick on a flagpole. And then you get 3 sprues of cavalry. So we'll have a look at one sprue. Right, we have the horses in 2 parts. So we have 4 horses altogether on one sprue. And 4 riders. We have a selection of hats. You can either put them in kepi or flat hat, sort of the big wide brimmed sun hat. Normally when people do American Civil War, especially in 6mm, we do a lot of that for people. They want guys in big hats to be Confederates and guys in kepi, which is this little short tiny hat, to be a bit like a baseball cap, to be Union. However, in reality, both sides use both hats. Often the Confederates would dye the hat a different colour, usually butternut, and they would use captured equipment. So you can use them for anything, you can use them for either side, it's entirely up to you. The horses are quite good detailed, the figures are relatively good detailed. There's not much in the way of posing, the bodies aren't separate to the legs, they're all in one cast. So they're all in one piece, which means all you can do is pose the hand, basically. Different poses for the weapon in the hand. There's not really much going on with that. Anything to add? Any questions?
Oh, what about Russians?
Oh yeah, I was just mentioning, we're not doing American Civil War with these. We're actually going to be turning them into Russians. I can show you one here. This is a Russian. This is actually what the American Civil War figure looks like assembled. However, we've given him a Russian helmet and a Russian carbine on the back, and Muzzin the Gant carbine on the back, and given him a bit of Russian equipment. And they work out brilliantly. Not easy to get hold of Russian cavalry. These are great. And so we might do a video on them when we get around to it. Any questions on the topic of American Civil War Cavalry?
I don't know much about it, so not really.
You don't want to know anything about it? Okay, right.
I don't know anything about it, so... Well, obviously they're American. And they fought in the Civil War.
A lot of Germans fought in the Civil War.
So
they could be German.
I have no idea what questions to ask.
No? Well. As far as casting goes, the horses are better than the riders, I would say. The horses are quite nicely posed, nicely detailed. I'd say the riders were a bit sort of dull. I like a little bit more to the uniforms. However, given that we're making them into Russians, the short shell jacket can pass for the Tsarist style uniform used by the Russian forces in the Second World War. It does pass quite well, and you can get away with it. So that is a good thing about it. You don't have to use them as American Civil War, is what I'm really saying. But yeah, I mean, if we were doing Civil War, we'd need these guys, and we'd get some of these guys. Don't see us doing it in the immediate future. Most of Perry's stuff we've been converting into the Alamo. So that's what we're doing with most of the stuff we get. But that's all another story. You do get a flag pendant with the figures, so you can actually make a command unit out of the unit as usual. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's not bad. You could do Custer's Last Stand with it as well, couldn't you?
Ooh, that would be nice.
I know you want to do that, don't you? You
Yeah.
want to do the US campaign against the Indians.
I'm playing US.
They lost.
Yeah, I know. I'm playing US.
Yeah. You like playing the losing side, don't you? Because you played the Texans at the Alamo.
I like to try and defy history.
So why am I...
I did. Texans kicked Mexican butt. When I played.
Oh yeah, in the game we played,
Yeah.
yeah, but not in reality. Yeah, so we could be getting some more of these to do the US Cavalry. We could do that.
Yay!
So, but that would be another project which we're not getting into right now because we're not allowed to. So
Yeah,
we have to
got,
finish each
like,
project.
10 projects covered right now, so.
No, well, that's 3. Because we can't be doing the Zulus right now, so we left the Zulus on the back burner.
So that's 1 as well, that counts.
Oh, you forgot about the Zulus.
That counts as well.
Right, anyway, that's all by the by. Do you have any more questions?
Nah.
No? So
No.
that's about it. There's not really much to say on them, sadly. I could go into the history of the US Cavalry, but I am sure that our viewers know just as much about the history of the American Civil War as I do.
Just me.
Just you.
Just me.
Well, no, the Civil War is a whole massive thing, and we will go into it when we get around to doing it, but we're not doing it now, so I don't really want to get into that. We're just doing this as an unboxing video.
In the future we could do one similar to this,
Yeah.
and then go into the history of it, because that's when we're doing American Civil War.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
But for the purposes of this video, it's just the unboxing. So that's it. We're not, as I said, we're not doing the American Civil War as a project. We're going to use them as Russians, but it's besides the point. It's been a short video, one of our shortest.
No.
Because
We did that one about. I see his sidekick is not taking the move well.
oh
trying to
yeah,
do a handstand.
when you were trying to do a handstand, well, we didn't know what you were doing. We thought you'd gone nuts.
Oh no, I was too scared to go too high. I can do it now, but
You're very strange.
yeah.
Right, thank you very much for watching. Outro.
So if you enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe, and comment down below what you think of the American Civil War Cavalry. It's anything from me.
And everything from him. Goodbye.